Hello Internet, this is Chris McKee coming at you from Alamo Music Center in San Antonio, Texas, alamomusic.com. Today we are bringing to you a special edition Fender in time for the 60th anniversary of the Stratocaster, the most played guitar pretty much in the world. What Fender's doing is actually bringing down some features that have been on other guitars to the American Standard Strat. This beauty here in Fiesta Red is very fetching. Lovely attire for the fall season. It's basically an American Standard Strat that has been given a bit of a select deluxe type of makeover. So let me go through the features with you and then we'll listen to it. Now, like in a regular American Standard Strat, it comes with the Fat 50s pickups. For the 60th anniversary, we'll show you a shot here in a little bit. There is a special neck plate on the back engraved for the 60th anniversary. It has the Stagger Tuners that you'd see normally on the American Standard series, which allows for just one string tree. That means there's less friction on like the D and the G string, and there's greater pressure over the nut, which is why they're able to deliver it, eliminate that other string tree. You've got your standard three coil single coil pickups here, 5-way selector switch, volume 2 tone pots. It's a Strat, you know, it is what it is. It's an awesome guitar. I own one. And the Strat that I generally play is a Fender Select Strat. This has a feature that's come from the Select line, which is specific to this special edition guitar, and that is the channel bound neck. So what we have is a maple neck with a rosewood fretboard that's been inlaid into the neck. This binding, or what looks like binding, is actually the neck coming up from the sides of the guitar, or from the sides of the neck rather. It's the neck that wraps around the fretboard. This started as a feature on Fender's Select series back in 2013 with a Jazzmaster and then a Fender Strat, and then it continued this year with the exotic maple Strats and some of their special limited edition reclaimed pine guitars and so forth, and now we see it on the new American Standard. This is a limited edition guitar, so this is not a feature that's been added to the line at this point. It's a feature that you can only get on these limited edition guitars or by going to the Fender Select line. So it's a great value and it's a great feel. Not only is the neck channel bound, but there's something else that it borrows from the Deluxe and the Select line, and that's a compound radius. For you guys who like to play up the neck, you would really appreciate this. So let me explain what it is real quick. Your fretboard radius, think of it as a bit of a curve. If you took a circle and you cut off a little bit the thickness of this neck, that curve in the circle would be your radius. Most Strats are about a 9.5 inch radius from the nut all the way up the neck. You might find some that are a little bit different. Older vintage Strats are going to be like 7.25. Something like an Eric Johnson Strat is going to be a flatter 12 inch radius all the way up. And then some more modern guitars go to like a 10, 12, 14, even 15 inch radius all the way across the neck. Why does that matter? Well, it matters in how you play. So when you're chording, say in like your first, second position, a round radius feels really great on the hand because it kind of is more comfortable, contours more ergonomically to your fingers, so you're able to hit those chords rather easily because it's round. The problem is that as you move up the neck and say you bend the string up, if there's a low action that's been set and you have this very round radius, you run the risk of what's called fretting out the note. That's basically where you bend over that curve and the string below or between your finger and the bridge catches on the curve of one of the higher frets. So ideally what you want is a guitar that can give you both comfort down here and then a flatter curve up at the top, and that's what is in this compound radius that Fender offers. It starts at a 9.5 inch radius and it flattens out as you move up the neck to a 14 inch radius. So you can do your Kumbaya chords down here, and then you can do your squealy, swilly, swilly stuff up here. If you don't know what that means, those are technical terms. So it's really great. It's really comfortable to have that radius, which you will only find on, like I said, the Deluxe models and the Select models. That combined with the channel bound neck, which has that wonderful wrap-around feel to it, just adds such playability to this Strat. So you get the wonderful tone, but you really get some enhanced playability for not a whole lot more. And a special edition which is sure to increase in value and be something special as the years go by. So let's take a listen to it, and if you'd like to find out more about this guitar, go to our website at alamomusic.com, give us a call or email me, and I'll be glad to answer any of your questions.